Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them.
Yeah, we good after that. We just gotta go to the back. You gonna get the camera with you. Back.
According to the news of the day, Jacksonville police are investigating new video evidence that Yungeen Ace paid for Foolio's attack. The rapper is probably going to be taken into custody and questioned soon. This has been planned ever since Yungeen Ace and his mother publicly chastised Foolio a week ago.
You're my best friend.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talil. You talking for churches, boy. You know the go to boy for get on your boy.
And we want you to down. Foolio, Lulio, whatever shit.
Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters gave Yungeen Ace and his team a public service announcement after Foolio's hitters were captured. According to the Jacksonville News,
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
there was evidence that Yungeen Ace had slain Foolio and had a confrontation with his mother, in addition to the takedown. Foolio's mother accused Yungeen Ace of being singled out 8 times. According to the news outlet,
so now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who you?" Guess who she allegedly said? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Yungeen Ace." Yungeen Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go. I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now." And they're about to lock up Yungeen Ace for shooting Foolio's mom.
Then he made a serious mistake. Just like the cops did to Yungeen Ace, he would dissolve his ATK group. But he stopped it so soon because it could have resulted in someone opposing him. The tweet he sent said, "ATK no longer exists." In an effort to address the gang problem, he would even record an Instagram video as he was running.
I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? When niggas don't do shit, they don't do shit, you tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the lawyers to be paid, where the niggas be at? Got all this shit to say, where the niggas be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the niggas be? Always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. Don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. You niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Talking about don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
Yungeen Ace's timing couldn't have been worse. The cause of Foolio's death is already being investigated. And then he stops ATK. As a result, he comes out as quite suspicious. Later on, though, he made cynical and flattering comments regarding Foolio's death.
What you think about Foolio thing, cuz? That's sad, twin. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all boys in the street, y'all didn't leave the streets alone, twin. All condone is that, but y'all just gotta stay. Y'all gotta. It's so funny, cause me, bro, like we cool, like we was cool and you feel me, him, like we cool. I was just so funny. I was just talking to them. I'm like, bro, you gotta stop the way, bro. You know, love y'all here. Like, stop the way, rich. Like, you know, I with your rich. Stop the way.
As a result, the authorities would later present additional proof that Yungeen Ace had paid the 5 hitmen: Alicia, Isaiah, Sean, Rashad, and Avon. The authorities are now trying to get them to turn on Yungeen Ace because they knew he was the main kingpin. The police have announced that they have been canceling all of Yungeen Ace's agreements, which will limit his future legal practice and revenue.
Nashville police and I don't know how they be doing it, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on? Why y'all want to cancel my show? I don't even live there in Jacksonville. Why y'all want to cancel my Why y'all trying to f my money? Yeah, man, y'all trying to f my life. Cause y'all worry about what I got going on. I ain't dying, I ain't f***ing with y'all. Y'all canceled all my shows, but I just had a show in Temple. Y'all got my show canceled in Temple. I had a show in Virginia. I called, got my show canceled up. I had a show in Gainesville. I canceled my show in Gainesville before. Daytona. You feel me? Like, what's really going on?
They began canceling his shows because of a video that went viral online. It was sent, according to a Jacksonville rapper. He targeted Foolio because Yungeen Ace promised him $10,000.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the day homies, bro, I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Foolio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had him put that 10K up, told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
The same gang member would later disclose that Yungeen Ace wanted to get back together with Foolio for the ambush that Foolio's team had executed on his birthday a few years earlier, when his brother was slain.
I'm trying to come for him. I'm trying to hold RJ. I'm trying to hold him. I'm trying to RJ open the door. I open the door, I'm pushing him out. I'm like, I got you, bro. I got you. He got grab a shirt. I'm like, bro, I can't move. He tell me he can't move. I jump out the car. Go open the door. Post it. Call it. Just call mine.
In public interviews, DJ Academics would assert that Yungeen Ace was being snitched on in order to get Foolio. He will be held responsible for the events that took place.
Whack 100 recently spoke about you and he says, you're next.
Why would you say that, bro? Why would you wish that for me?
Well, I don't know if he was wishing that. I think he's just thinking about, like, you know, in terms of, you know, people want to get the target, like the high profile target. And if Foolio is out the way, now they're like, well, the only way to make another thing is you.
Why wish that on me, bro? Man, bro, I don't know. Man, I've been living my whole life. I'm letting you get up on. I'm not letting nobody get up on me. So I don't.
With his passing now, right? Does it mean that this whole situation is over?
There's never no situation.
In the same way that they did with the newly uncovered evidence in the Foolio case. The police brought the investigation back to life by giving the court access to all of their evidence files. They send me more proof of Foolio's death, which no one even knows about, and I found it in a new folder. Please allow me to add this as well. Julio Foolio, born on June 21, 1998, was ambushed by rival streetmen in Tampa on Sunday morning. It states, what should have been a birthday party turned into the worst possible weekend because of social media. Julio and his group reserved a place at an Airbnb for the weekend. On Instagram, Foolio posted a video of his arrival at Airbnb.
The pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. You already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Foolio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man.
It was only a 2-hour Airbnb party. Inside, Julio would join in the festivities. Alcohol consumption was evident from all the facts the cops were able to gather, supplying Julio with a lot of women. Foolio, good night. However, Foolio made the first of many errors by posting numerous Instagram pictures that revealed his business practices. He also admitted that he wouldn't be totally honest if they caught him. For an hour, everything went according to plan until the police arrived at the Airbnb. The operations team then got together and distributed a collective iMessage message that included every story Foolio was publishing. Foolio and his team eventually had to leave the Florida crib after alerting the landlord. Again, Foolio would announce on Instagram what he was going to do. This is how a local club's advertisement would seem. In an effort to break the social media record for the most location drops to his operations in a single weekend. He would issue the order to pull up with the club's exact address on the billboard. He'd repost on his Instagram after he got to the club. This time, he disclosed the exact position of his club seat and declared that he would be heading to the upper-level lounge.
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep, lit everywhere we go.
Police documents show that one of the hitmen actually used the laughing emoji in response to this in the iMessage group chat. It implied that they might run into each other in the parking lot. After investigating the area where Foolio was, they came up with a plan. In other words, Yungeen Ace believed that the 23rd day of the month was the most important day to take action. While his manager looked for a place to stay, Foolio and his group gathered in the parking lot after leaving the club. They started driving down the street when they noticed a Holiday Inn close by. They said the Holiday Inn was silent when they arrived. That was before 4 automobiles full of rival street people filled the road, though 2 of the cars stayed on the edge and the other 2 smashed straight into the parking lot. The pair on the there were 4 persons in the car outside. They would go right in because their primary goal was to find Julio Foolio and commit the crime against him. Naturally, this was a way of getting back at Julio. The cause of this was that it happened on the 23rd day of the month. Julio Foolio has a popular song called When I See You. He ridiculed Yungeen Ace for losing his brother, whom I had already mentioned. Foolio Rap celebrated his birthday by going out to eat, as the song's lyrics suggest. 3 went the worst way and for hit. We struck on 23 Yungeen Ace's brother's nickname when he continued to make fun of me. On his birthday, he was heading home with Yungeen Ace and 2 other people when he was struck by a car. Yungeen Ace was the sole survivor inside the car. However, in order to exact revenge on Foolio, Yungeen Ace committed the same crime today. However, it is clear that he was Yungeen Ace since shortly after his death earlier today, he released Do It, a clear song about Julio Foolio. For in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit is a line that Yungeen Ace would rap throughout the song. Foolio's songs were recreated against him to further highlight the retaliation. Even the right hand man of Yungeen Ace posted an old King Von tweet on Instagram that said, "Game over, we won, stupid." The investigators were able to quickly identify the incident's culprit thanks to the back-and-forth Instagram and song disses. They stated quite clearly, music videos are the source of the issue.
The drill rappers.
You have drill down here.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a Chicago thing.
No, man, it's down here too, man. And the thing about it is, we like to run them out of town. Like, there's a couple of them that they know they can't live here anymore. There was a particular song, was Vanessa Carlton? What's the name of that song? It's real catchy, everybody likes it. Yeah, 1,000 Miles. They sampled her song, and then they made a song, a rap to it, and they were talking about people that had actually been in Jacksonville. About 5 or 6 of them, right? They named in that song?
They did name it.
But that's what drill rap is. It's nonsense, but it's impactful because they're talking about people that have actually been, those people have parents, they have mothers, they have fathers, they have brothers and sisters that feel the effects of what's going on. They think it's a joke.
However, the final page of the police's most recent evidence report discloses Foolio's precise cause of death. He talked about the beef in an interview in Jacksonville 1 month before Foolio's death. he disclosed that both factions attempted to prevent the crime from being committed against one another in a song that was intended to be written.
Y'all probably ain't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J. Breeze supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna get that shit out the way for the kids, for the youth and shit. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J. Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find it.
According to the FBI, Yungeen Ace's group pretended to be friends with Foolio in order to get him to drop his barriers. By sharing 40 Instagram stories on his birthday that detailed his whereabouts, Foolio undoubtedly succeeded in doing. So, they made his capture simple. However, it was then mentioned that ATK Mitch, Yungeen Ace's best friend, had passed away. In April 2022, officers observed Foolio operating a Dodge Durango with unlawfully tinted windows. They were about to remove Foolio to interview him when a prosecutor unexpectedly arrived. Now everything has become a little strange. Foolio was compelled to give identification to the police after the prosecutor unlawfully searched his car. Once led into the police patrol car, Foolio's identity was verified, and he was questioned over the death of ATK Mitch.
Alright, so I ain't want to bring it up, I know you're going to be upset. Mitch, there's some texts I want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long is that going to take?
Not that long, depends on you. They just want to ask what you know about what happened.
He was aware that he would be detained and questioned on ATK Mitch after being placed into the police vehicle and taken to the police station.
Go to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He would come over there, show his support.
What type of work do you do? What type of
artist?
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really. I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. The whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives then looked into how they knew each other and what Foolio meant to ATK Mitch. Eventually, they would want to know where Foolio was when Mitch was killed.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You ain't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just run down on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
The authorities understood that Foolio was responsible for the murder of ATK Mitch, even though he had nothing on him. They would thus interrogate him for any information they could. However, Foolio keeps telling the cops that he doesn't know about it.
If you may know or hear something, that'd be helpful as well. Because if you know his mom, you can sit up there and call his mom, then I'm pretty sure you would want her to have some answers as well.
Oh, my little brother, I don't know who did. I don't know. I ain't here. That's what I'm saying. You will never know. Know what I'm saying? I don't know. No, I just heard it. They say little brother. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in Miami at the time though.
You ain't tired of that, man?
Yeah, but I'm known to this.
Foolio kept cutting off contact with ATK Mitch. They would then ask how the high crime rate in the neighborhood is related to Foolio's music.
You think that your music or your ways or the way you conduct yourself through your music had anything to do with him?
Nah, because even before I was rapping, it was, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say it's my music, that's why somebody, you get what I'm saying?
Okay, do you think it influenced someone or triggered someone, like the way y'all going back and forth with it? Do you feel that way?
Nah, a song can't make no do nothing, bro.
Charleston White would respond that Foolio's poor luck was a result of his lifestyle when the police eventually made this public.
I said, man, what you think about this? Well, all I'm gonna say is, man, that works hard to die. Did he earn this here? And goddamn it, should nobody be sad? Way that live and talk gangster? Should nobody be sad what did happen to Foolio? One thing we know about it, he didn't go to heaven.
That same gut, what's name?
Yeah, now one thing about it, he ain't in heaven. Now, wait, that boy, listen, he had all the time in the world to apologize to them people. He was going to the graveyard, rapping at the graveyard. Man, that was making people mama cry. It's some people relieved, wiping their forehead saying, ooh, Lord, thank you. And then there's some people crying, said, oh, we gonna miss one leg.
Alternatively, do you think Foolio earned his fate? Additionally, if you enjoy either rapper, please leave a comment.